Assalamu alaikum. Moving on with some more hopeful verses to calm the hearts in these troubled times, because Allah does control the trouble and the times, because it's a test for us. Now, this is still in Surah Shura. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ويستجيب الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات ويزيدهم من فضله والكافرون لهم عذاب شديد. Allah will answer those who believe and do good deeds. You have to put the good deeds in there. You just can't say you believe and you're not doing good deeds. And then He will increase them, وَيَزِيدُهُم مِّن فَضْلِهِ, from His bounty. But the disbelievers will have a painful punishment. It's Allah's choice to punish here or in the hereafter. I'd rather take my punishment here, thank you, because something Allah does is He will give you a good life if you're a disbeliever and you think it's all fine. But He promises that you will get it. What? The punishment in the hereafter. So when we think about war and what is happening now, it's really not our job to determine right and wrong, because politics is a nasty, dirty, lying, deceitful game. So it's wonderful to be able to turn to the Almighty Allah above the Creator in these times. That's what I'm trying to help you do. So now let's go on. وَلَوْ بَسَطَ اللَّهُ الرِّزْقَ لِعِبَادِهِ لَبَغَوْا فِي الْأَرْضِ وَلَكِنْ يُنَزِّلُ بِقَدَرٍ مَا يَشَاءُ إِنَّهُ بِعِبَادِهِ خَبِيرٌ بَصِيرٌ. This is something uniquely Islamic. You know, we never learned this why as a Catholic, or it's something very much Islamic. It's called rizq. Allah gives you health, wealth, everything that you want, that you enjoy. It's called rizq. So Allah says here, He spreads forth the rizq for His servants. And then He said, if He would give you a lot of it, وَلَوْ بَسَطَ اللَّهُ الرِّزْقَ لِعِبَادِهِ لَبَغَوْا فِي الْأَرْضِ. If He spread it all over to everyone, there would be corruption on the earth. Imagine if we were all really wealthy, everyone, what would happen? لَبَغَوْا فِي الْأَرْضِ وَلَكِنْ, but He sends it down بِقَدَرٍ, a perfect proportion, مَا يَشَاءُ, as He wishes, because He is خَبِيرٌ بَصِيرٌ. He's well informed, well knowledgeable. He has great insight, al-basir, to our particular situation. Everyone's in the whole world. And then He gives them accordingly what will make them okay. وَهُوَ الَّذِي يُنَزِّلُ الْغَيْثَ مِنْ بَعْدِ مَا قَنَطُوا وَيَنْشُرُ رَحْمَتَهُ وَهُوَ الْوَلِيُّ الْحَمِيدُ. He will send down sustenance. Ghayth here can be interpreted as the rain, when مِنْ بَعْدِ مَا قَنَطُوا. But the ghayth is something that you really needed, that you weren't getting, that you didn't have, and it comes to you. After you feel that you're just giving up. من بعد ما قنطوا. You turn to Allah, and then He yanshuru rahmatahu. He lets you get His mercy. وَهُوَ الْوَلِيُّ الْحَمِيدُ. And He is the praiseworthy wali. Wali means the one who fixes all your affairs that you are incapable of fixing. And I think we're really feeling that now. Russia is a giant mass of land. And it was once a very powerful, they called it the Tsar, like a kingdom. And it wants to be that way again. And no one can stand in its way. No human can stand in its way. But then again, America feels the same, right? I mean, imagine what would happen if one of the states decided to secede, and not only secede, but adopt a totally different worldview. You know, it was mentioned California was turning socialist. And I don't know. Would the powers that be, powers with the S, meaning the ruling elite, whether they be the banks or the military, whatever, would they stand by and say, oh, okay, bye? No. So that's what I mean. There's only one power, and there are many, you can say, interpretations of powers, but Allah will allow, He says in the Quran, He will allow those who worship Him to inherit the power on the earth. And this is a very, very deep and disturbing concept, because everyone believes that their ideology should have the power, or their tribe. Their favorite take on things is the right one, and it's the best one. But Allah knows who is the best one. Now, I'm American, and I'm an historian. Does that mean I have to say that every war that America has, fought and won? Well, they haven't been winning in the past. Oh my goodness. Let's not go there. Let's not go there to Vietnam and Korea and Iraq and Afghanistan. Why do we put so much of our mind and heart? We think so much of current events, don't we? And then if you are, prone to be an academic type, you'll recall what happened in the past. And you will try to gain some insight, wisdom, or whatever you feel that you might be able to conjure up in your specific. Are you privileged that you know these things? Allah says in the Quran, He won't ask you about what they used to do. He says this twice. You will not be questioned on Judgment Day what anyone used to do. So it's really a theology. Islam is a way of life wherein you're supposed to concentrate on yourself and your relationship with Allah first and foremost, and then do the best you can. Now, the priorities would be your family. Yes. And then your relatives. And sometimes we have a problem with that when we don't see eye to eye. That's what I'm living through right now. But no matter what, I'm keeping patience, and I'm trying to give back good. I don't like that word evil. Are they evil? No, they just sometimes misunderstand me. Remember, there was a song I always hark back to. I'm so old. It's just, oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. Remember that from the 60s? Was it the 60s? If I throw this out there to my brothers John and Paul, they'll be more than happy to engage on the subject of music, which I try to avoid because it stirs up too many emotions. But that was a really wonderful phrase. And then I think there was another one. Everybody has to serve somebody. That was Bob Dylan. Then there was Mick Jagger. You can't always get what you want, but if you try sometime, you'll get what you need. And you know, these lyrics are so Islamic. Why is that? It's because the human condition is one. Because we are the children of Adam, not the children of God. We're the children of Adam. And Adam fell from the paradise through following his own version of what he felt was good for him. Till next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi